Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ATS Season 2. In the previous episode, we went through the Donner Pass. Delivered, I think that's the exact trailer. Interesting that it's still there. Yeah, the Coke trailer delivered it here in Walgreens. Beautiful 3D logo by P16. Yes. In this episode, we're going to take something, crossing over. We actually crossed over to Nevada already. But we'll be taking a longer trip. Well, not really long, but we'll be diving deeper into Nevada to Winnemucca. So passing through I-80. Just a simple trip like that. And let's see how different the view is compared to the Californian roads we've been driving on the past few episodes, right? But first things first, let us go to Walmart and pick up the trailer. And I'm really craving to hear this one. Oh, finally able to hear some pretty nice and realistic engine sounds again. Because if you remembered, oh, I forgot my TrackIR. One sec. Just wear my cap. Ah, yeah, I'm back. There we go. Okay, let's reset that. That's good. Right, I knew something was wrong. Something was missing. Wow, traffic. Look at that trailer. Was that a double trailer? It's a double trailer, but it has a different length in the front and at the back. Ah, that's a Rocky Mountain doubles, as you can see. Although if we look at it, the trailer legs are still down, so it isn't working quite as perfectly. But yeah, that's cool. Rocky Mountain doubles, which are only applicable in Nevada, I believe, right? But yeah, I'm really craving for a realistic engine sound, because if you remembered the previous episode, the episode yesterday from ETS2, we had a completely different sound available to us, and it was just insane. I've never heard any sound like that. SCS really outdid themselves this time. on a different aspect. Going through all that effort to make those a cappella sounds, as I would call it, is something that's really, I wouldn't even think about it if it were me. But it just shows the level of dedication they have, you know, how much they enjoy making different stuff for us. Not only sticking to the serious ones, but having a little bit of fun every now and then. It's a very nice attitude, you know. Don't be too serious about things. Learn to enjoy and unwind from time to time. That's a good tip as any. Is this the right way? I think Walmart should be over there on the right side. You just go straight till the end, turn right, and Walmart should be there. Also, I did check it out. I did verify that I have the Give Me More Traffic mod enabled here, which is basically an additional set of AI cars, which are mostly classics. So some people who are fans of classic cars would probably recognize some of them on the road, and you'll probably enjoy it. We tried this out last time during the stream, the last stream when I played ATS, and you guys were able to recognize a couple of the old vehicles. I unfortunately did not. I have no clue about old cars. They all look the same to me, to be honest, but I kind of like how they look in general. Gives you that classic feel. One of the active members we have, one of our moderators, Alex, has those classic cars quite close to his heart, I would say. So he must be one of the guys who can appreciate that the best, along with Rob. Others might as well, but they're the most vocal ones about it, at least. And I think it's a nice addition to the game. Gives you a bit more like a random events type of thing. So if we see some of those cars, when we go to the highway and we encounter some slowdowns, those slowdowns are probably caused by those old cars just chugging along, doing their best to survive in the highway. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. Thank you. Let's take that job. Where is it? That one. Unfortunately, there's no other option for it. Empty pallets, 18 tons. Amazing how you can have 18 tons worth of empty pallets. Those pallets must be made of, I don't know, lead or something. Something heavy. It should be somewhere here, I hope. And then we'll study the route. The route should be pretty straightforward. I don't think we have any... I think we have minimal turns, if any. We just go through I-80 East. Should be a pretty straightforward thing. Oh, it's a Crit Insider. From the view a while ago, I thought it was something like... I thought it was like a metal type of thing. Good. That looks... wait a minute. Does that look aligned to you guys? I think it's not perfect. It actually was. Nice. And looks like we'll have to refuel. Yeah, alright. So let's study the route first. Let's draw a map. So we basically leave Walmart, turn right, and at the end we turn right, and then we go through... We should reach I-80. Oh man, I would have loved to go through that intersection. Too bad we missed it. And we should be coming at I-80 East. But there is absolutely no... no gas station in between. Okay, so that means we have to refuel somewhere. And that's all the way here. Man? Do we really need to? Maybe we don't need to. But I would love to go through there as well, so it might be a good excuse. You know what? No, let's risk it. If we run out of fuel, we run out of fuel. That's 180 miles. Maybe we can double check somehow the distance. Sometimes it's listed here. The distance is 233 miles before we run out of fuel. So, numbers wise, it looks fine. We should have 50 miles extra. But yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Let's live a little. Alright, so I turn right, and then I go through. Let me study it one more time. Turn right, and then turn left. I-80, just go straight through. We'll be passing a weighing station. Just straight, all the way to Winnemucca. And then the first exit when we arrive, the only exit when we arrive in Winnemucca, I turn left. And at the end, there's ADM. Okay, yeah. As straightforward as possible. That's quite heavy. Shouldn't be a big problem though. We can manage. As always, we have our trusty mods, foggy weather, interior reworks by LXAP. That's why you can see beautiful textures on this Peterbilt 389. This is the SCS version, modified by LXAP with the interior, so it gives high resolution textures and a little more animations. Okay, maybe I can try to squeeze in here first. Should be good. There we go. Okay. Sunset Casino. So I'm expecting a lot more deserty landscapes, a lot of tumbleweeds maybe. We'll see how I-80 looks like. It's been a while since I've driven in Nevada. Like in this profile I don't think we have at all, except passing through Las Vegas and being here in Reno. But driving in the heart of Nevada itself, I don't think we've done that yet, huh? So I think it's a perfect opportunity to get into Nevada now. The only thing I'm worrying about is when we're done with the base map, We've explored New Mexico, we've explored Arizona, California, and then now Nevada. What's next for us then? How do we proceed? Should we maybe, I don't know, try out some map mods? Maybe not coast to coast, because coast to coast would require very long drives and some of the places are a bit plain. So it might be good for streaming, but it might not be so scenic to look at in offline in YouTube episodes. So I'm not sure, but I'm open to suggestions. When we finish Nevada, we'll have to think how to move forward. If you're interested in continuing the series, let me know if you're fine with... let me know what your ideas are. If you would like to have more... Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Freeway entrance. There we go. Did you see that old car there? Yeah, that's from Cyrus the Virus mod. Give Me More Traffic is the name. So yeah, when we finish Nevada, we'll have to think of a way to move forward. Either add a map mod, specify which map mod you like, or we can continue with the same one, just drive through different areas again. But I think it would get a bit repetitive at some point. The only bad thing about this is if we enable a map mod, then that means we'll likely have to disable that Vander's re-signing project. It's just a bit of a shame. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. For now though, we're still a couple of episodes away from that. Maybe 5 more episodes before we finish Nevada. So we can enjoy it still. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, I guess. Yeah, because in terms of map, in terms of content, ATS is really nowhere near ETS2 right now. It's still in its infancy stages. Aside from having less DLCs, the map mods are not as large. Because in Europe you have pro mods, you have Russia, you have other regions. In here, you have a couple of states, but yeah, not really a lot of people working on them. So the states are getting fleshed out bit by bit, little by little. Man, wow, is there like a race or something? These sports cars are just, look at that, everyone's rich here. Don't tell me this one as well. Am I doing, do I have something wrong in my setup? Why is everyone a sports car? What the heck? And yeah, we have to stop at the next weighing station. Okay, we have a normal car now at least. Alright. Where's the exit? That one. I'm really unlucky when it comes to these weighing stations. I don't know why. Almost always have to weigh myself. Maybe I'm a bit too suspicious, huh? You know, even when I went to the US before, for some reason they really look at me like I'm suspicious. Like, they ask me so many things. In immigration, I had to like produce my letter. So I went to the US before for work. I was sent by my company to support the client over in the US, in Cincinnati. And so over at immigration, then the officer asks you, why are you here? What's your purpose? Things like that. And for the other folks which were there, they were like, okay, just formalities, and then going through. But in my case, I was asked like the normal questions, and then the guy decided to prod me a bit more. And then in the end, I had to like bring out all my letters, like the invitation letter from the client and all that stuff. And this is already me having a visa. I already had like already applied for a visa beforehand, and I had all the requirements already. But yeah, it seemed like maybe my face was giving out a suspicious look. I'm not sure. In my books, I'm the most harmless guy around, but I don't know, maybe in his books I'm not. Yeah, it's a bit crappy, but what can you do, right? The good thing is I had my documents with me, so eventually I got through. It was just a bit disconcerting. Right. Yeah, so deserty it is indeed. I want to take a photo though. I'm hoping there's a view like this in here, like the windy roads might take us somewhere. Might be a very promising thing here. Let me see. Yeah, that can work. That can work. That's what I was hoping for. So if I tilt it like this, I guess, go a bit like that. Maybe make it a bit narrower. Yeah, something like that could work. Bit of a flavor in there. Good. Cinematic shot. Pretty soon we'll have to upgrade our truck or buy a new one. Instead of having just a day cab, we'll get something with a bed behind, and then we can go into roleplay having long hauls. Because right now all we've been doing is like super short trips. Once we start doing these long hauls, then it might be a bit more exciting. But right now we're still like role-playing it because we only have a day cab, so it wouldn't make sense to have long trips which require us to sleep or rest in the middle. What's the speed limit in Nevada? Is it 70? It's 80. Wow, 80 miles. Imagine that. In Europe, most of the speed limits are 80 kilometers. Here it's 80 miles. So it's like 1.6 times more. 1.6 times faster, maybe? Oh, I would bet there's a slow car in front. There's one of those traffic, yeah, old school Volkswagen van in front. This one. That guy. This even has like a hippie version, like with flowers and stuff. Flower power kind of stuff, but this one isn't it. Alex shared me a photo of that once. And that audio, that engine sound from that van. Yeah, usually whenever you see like a traffic buildup in the highway, it's mostly because of those cars. And either old, super old classic car, a van, an old truck, but it's all from that mod. Like their speed limits are so low. Their max speed is so low. I hope I haven't gone through yet. Oh crap. Okay, it's getting a bit hilly in here. Maybe 7H? Fine, 7L. 7L it is then. Is that ghost broken? Yeah, he's going downhill but he got broke. What advertisement was that? I guess that's from Real Brand, huh? Yeah, because I remember I have this Real Advertisements mod, that's why you see U-Haul in here. That one before that was not familiar at all. I think this is the main challenge in the US roads. You have such long strips like this, and you have to find a way how to make them not too plain looking. I mean, in reality, it's just really, for example, flat, with shrubs and bushes and flat scenery all throughout. So how do you make that interesting? I guess that's a real challenge for the mappers. Not only from the mod makers, but from SCS themselves. So how they can make this thing lively. Maybe they add a plane flying over, I don't know, some Easter eggs, some random event, I don't know. But yeah, I can imagine the challenge that this would bring, because if, for example, in Europe, I think the roads are smaller. Yeah, the areas are smaller, so there are more things that are squeezed in a single area. So more things are happening, and it looks more animated, looks more lively. Here, it's a bit more plain looking, and it's just the way it is. So you have to find the right balance to keep it realistic and still have it not too dull, you know? Have to put some flavor into it. And I think SCS is able to do that, especially in New Mexico. Yeah, they're really learning how to do that. It's nice. Nice one. I was thinking of something before I broached that topic. Oh yeah. Have you guys watched Ready Player One already? It's a very nice movie. I highly recommend you try it out. If you're a gamer, you'll probably be able to relate to it at one point or another. I remember reading the book before, Ready Player One, a couple of years back. But I think I told you guys about this already. I'm like a goldfish, you know, in terms of memory. I am pretty bad at memory. My memory is pretty bad, basically. So I read that book, the Ready Player One. I read the book a couple of years ago. I remember liking it. Not so much, but it was okay. But then now when I watch the movie, I absolutely remember nothing about the story. So when I watched the movie, it was like a whole new thing. Not a single thing was like, I didn't remember a single thing. Nothing connected at all. So it felt so fresh, it felt so brand new. And that's an advantage when you have poor memory like me. You get to enjoy these things more. It doesn't seem repetitive at all. But yes, highly recommend you watch it. You probably will enjoy it if you're a gamer of some sort. A lot of different games there, different people from different games, you know, famous people from famous games and famous movies and famous series. Not only American ones, like Japanese series. I won't spoil anything, but yeah, it's a bit global in nature. As long as it's famous, you might see it there. It's quite nice actually, all those Easter eggs. And the whole concept. Oh yeah, that's why I was able to connect it, because I mentioned something about Easter eggs a while ago. And yeah, this movie is centered around that concept. The biggest Easter egg ever. And it just, I'm not sure if they really planned for that, but it just so happened that they released the movie right during Easter. Right on the Holy Week. So I'm not sure if that was planned or something. But it actually fit. Finding Easter eggs in Easter. How more fitting can you get? And did you guys see the sign? We're almost at Winnemucca. Wow. Time goes by so fast, huh? How's our fuel? Fuel is reaching its critical levels. We're near the red line. If you see the upper right dial near the steering wheel. Yeah. Winnemucca 1 mile, okay. Next exit is us. And then we refuel somewhere and then we call it an episode, I guess. Maybe I can refuel before I park. But then again, no, let's just park because I already studied the route. And I don't want to stop somewhere just to check out the route again. Unless we can find a gas station here. Unless you guys can see somewhere from here and then just go there directly. Otherwise, I will skip it. Maybe we'll just reveal in the next episode. We'll see. If I remember the map, I think the gas station was on the right. Unfortunately for us, we have to turn left. So it looks like we'll not be able to gas up. Right, almost there. Speed limit is 70 here. Interesting. Is this not the city area at all? Maybe, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Looks like outskirts or something. Wonder where that goes to. Don't see a gas station there though. Okay, this is us. I think that one. Let me double check the map. The destination ADM is where we're going. Does that look like ADM to you? I think it is, but it's like flipped over. ADM this way, ADM the other way, and both of them combined are... Yeah, there you go. That's ADM. That's from P16 as well, that logo. Pretty nice, right? Super cool 3D logos. Question is, where do we park this thing? Oh, come on. Okay, that's a bit challenging. I was kind of dreading that parking. I was thinking we were going to park in there, but we're going to park there instead. Alright, so let's see. I think I have to reverse, like, position myself like this first. Whoa. What trailer is that one? It's like a whole water tank, huh? Silo. Probably for farming. First gear, maybe? There we go. Let me have a look. Okay, yeah, that works. That should work. Let me have a look at that side. Don't see anything. Let's hope that I'm not going to run into anything from there. This metal bar is actually getting in the way. Oh no, I think I'm gonna hit this guy. Is that cool? Okay. Hit it just a bit. Snagged it a little. It shouldn't be that bad. Right, now we turn a little by little. Let's try to avoid this. If only you could move that like wheelbarrow thing. That would be the easiest parking thing. The sturdiest wheelbarrow ever. Can you even call that a wheelbarrow? I think I'm hitting the roof actually. I'm getting stuck somewhere. I think I'm too far in. Okay, let's adjust that a bit. Adjust that a bit like so. Turn a little bit sharper, maybe. Yeah, we're a bit inside in there. That one kind of works, I think. Does that work? If you cannot move. Alright, I think I'm snagging somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go sharper. Might actually damage my trailer in here. Stop. Make it straight. Okay, I think that can help a bit. There you go. This isn't going as smoothly as I would want. Does that work? There we go. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Whew. Snag the roof a little. Nah, that's fine. See? No damage. If you look at the Discord though, 0.11%. Yeah, that's not too bad. And my consumption is 33.86 liters per 100 kms. Not too shabby. I'll take that. Thank you. Now, where's the fuel station? I think there's something here. Yeah, there was something there. You know what? Yeah, it's a bit early. Let's go and travel that short distance. Oh. I think we have to get out of here before the trailer tips over and they refund the payment they gave us. See you guys. So I think we just go straight down this road and we'll eventually cross to the main city. And then I think that's where the gas station is. Whoa. That's a bit of a blind spot there. Oh, thanks to those bushes. Oh, I feel so light without the trailer. You're running out of fuel, exactly. Just in time. I guess the speed limit is 30 though? 70, oh yeah, that's right, 70 in here. But I guess when we get near the city, it would be going down. We'll see, we will see. You should see some signs, at the very least. I should just, yeah, here it's 30. Oh, this is Winnemucca. City limit for Winnemucca. What is Winnemucca famous for? Is that like a... It doesn't seem like a large city. It looks like a small town. Is it famous for hot air balloons? I don't know. Okay, should I be going straight through here? Maybe I should have studied it. No, I remember the road was winding like this. And then we eventually end up in the gas station on the right side. I think that's how it went. I'll trust my instincts on this one. Yeah, we should be getting to it real soon. Yeah, there it is, Chevron. Good. Alright, I think we're saved, guys. Let's have a look. How much fuel do we have? Distance, fuel, 21 gallons, 144 miles. Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, still have a lot of space. There we go. Self-service. Where's our gas tank even? Let me see. Let me have a look. Oh, it doesn't say. Usually it says where your gas tank is. If you look at the fuel gauge, usually there's like a left or right arrow in there to indicate if it's on the left or right side, but in this case we don't have it. Maybe we can, yeah, well I guess that's because you have tanks on both sides, so it doesn't make sense to point it out. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, this is like the smallest fuel tank ever. Good. Right, so now where do I stay? Oh, I think we end the episode here. Yeah. I'm happy. We have a full tank. We're ready to travel deeper into Nevada next episode. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. It's a very short one, but hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button if you did enjoy it, and looking forward to your comments, if any. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Clumsy trucking. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.